Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and we're going to mix 3 topics into one of these videos today. But as you can see, I've got the 283 out of the 1966 Chevelle 4-door, which is above me right now. We've got this all kind of pre-assembled, and I just wanted to mock it up and make sure everything fit right, and I didn't lose anything. Of course, I used a lot of new nuts and bolts in it, and I'm still waiting for some things to come in. I ordered some new manifold bolts and some new locking mechanisms here and some other doodads like spark plug guards because they were rusty and really didn't want to use those over again. So anyway, got it mocked up. It's looking pretty good. It's fun to see all those 396s out there, but hey, the small block looks good too when it's on the engine stand and all assembled. So yeah, so we got that going on. Last night we had the Chevelle Club meeting out at Jeff Stanik's Railroad Depot in Medina, Ohio. And we had a good time out there. Jeff even made a little bit of spaghetti for the folks that didn't have dinner. Had 25 or 30 people out there, and just had a real nice meeting. And it was easy to find for Donna and myself who drove out there. Donna was the real bus driver last night. She hauled us all out there. We had Donnie and we had Dale and we had her son Wayne in the car. And I appreciate that, her taking us out there. That was very nice. Probably had 25 or 30 people at the meeting last night. Talked about all sorts of topics from, improving our show that we have in August. And it will be at the Best Western in Strongsville, Ohio again. The Hillbilly Hootenanny, I think is what Joe calls it, or we're calling it Chevelle-a-billy. So they'll have a little bit of hillbilly theme to the show. And for those of you who have never been to our Chevelle show in Ohio, I strongly encourage you come to the show. Yeah, and you can have a beautiful Chevelle, you can have a halfway built Chevelle, you can have a rusty Chevelle, you can have any kind of Chevelle, Malibu or El Camino. You're more than welcome to come to our show, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. This year, Pat's been working on something new as far as signing up for the shows. We'll still have the worksheet that you fill out to say, with the t-shirts and, all the dinners and all that stuff. But she's going to add a QR code to the worksheet so you can pay for the show using the QR code. Now, using the QR code, it's not going to bring up this big form that you fill out. You're still going to have to manually fill our form out, but it will allow you to pay for the show using the QR code. And that way you don't have to write a check and send it in. You can just, some people send cash in. Oh my God. And it'll make it easier for the people in Canada, I'm sure, to scan this QR code. If you never used a QR code, they're real easy, especially if you have a smartphone. You just point your smartphone at it, and it'll automatically detect that there's a QR code on it, and you tap on it on your screen, and poof, up comes a little, it opens up a little window, and it tells you what that QR code is all about. I keep seeing them on TV more and more now for, if you're interested in a particular topic or you want to buy something, you can click on the QR code that they show on the TV. So you just take your phone and point it at the TV and click on it. So anyway, pretty cool. The other thing going on with the club is they're mailing out all the show pictures. I mean, I think this is very unique, something that we do at our show for many years. And we put a nice little border about the theme of the show. And of course, I got a picture of my car. I'm very, very honored to have my car inside the hotel this year, the 72 Chevelle, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the 72 Chevelle. That was quite an honor, and I really appreciate that. So that's what's going on there with the Chevelle Club. Let me see. One more thing. Thursday, I keep thinking it's Friday, but coming up this weekend, another, I'm jumping through all the different topics here. We got working on the 66 Chevelle Meldrum's Monster Garage. We got the Chevelle Club, and then we got Chevelle Hunters. And Chevelle Hunters hopefully has a very, very special episode coming up on Saturday where we really don't find a new car, but hopefully find a car that has been in, let's just say, body work paint jail for quite a few years. So there's your little hint there. And hopefully we can get out there Saturday and pick that car up and bring it back for final assembly. And I'm sure we'll have lots of episodes on that particular car. It's going to be a very cool one that Mike and Uncle Larry and myself work on. So, all right, that's about it for Meldrum's Monster Garage. I hope you're having a great week. Boy, it did get cold this week, but it's going to warm up this weekend. And we should have a good time this weekend. Too bad Cleveland's out of the playoffs, but hey, there's always next year, as we say in Cleveland. Mark Meldrum, see ya. Beautiful 67 Chevelle out here in front of the train station. Got the flag proudly flying today. And we're going to go in and have a meeting. So here